Prompt engineering for business involves treating prompts as structured mini-briefs, focused on providing clear roles, context, and examples rather than clever wording. Prioritize engineering principles like repeatability, measurability, and safe outputs. Ensure safety and compliance instructions are visible from the start to maintain integrity and reliability in AI interactions. Prompt engineering for business is less about clever tricks and more about giving the AI a proper mini brief. When you share the role, the context, and a few examples up front, the model knows exactly what you expect, instead of guessing its way through. From there, designing prompts for repeatability and measurability helps you get consistent results you can trust, not just one lucky output. And because safety matters, keeping your guardrails and compliance notes visible from the very first line ensures every interaction stays reliable, secure, and aligned with your standards. Structuring effective prompts starts with getting clear on the basics: who the model is supposed to be, what you want it to accomplish, and the context it needs to stay grounded. From there, adding constraints and format instructions helps the output land closer to what you actually had in mind. It also helps to spell out tone preferences and any phrases you want the model to avoid, so it doesn't drift into styles that don't fit. Encouraging the model to run quick self-checks or add short rationales gives you clearer, more transparent responses. Altogether, this kind of structure sets clear expectations and consistently leads to more accurate, reliable, and useful results. Incorporating real data and reliable external links gives your content a grounding that readers can trust, especially when the topic shifts or new information drops. From there, setting clear factual parameters helps the model stay inside the lines so the output doesn't drift into guesswork. Keeping everything aligned with your brand voice makes the final result feel consistent, even as you update facts or add new sources. And by using retrieval augmented generation, you pull in the latest information rather than relying on whatever the model remembers. The combination of real-world inputs, guardrails, and brand alignment makes the content not only more accurate, but noticeably more relevant and reliable for your audience. When you're testing prompts, running them in small batches makes it much easier to spot what's working and what's falling apart without wasting time. As you review the outputs, compare them to a clear rubric so you're not guessing about quality. You know exactly what good should look like. When something needs tweaking, change only one variable at a time so you can see the actual impact instead of creating a messy mix of changes. And to keep everything organized, maintain version prompts with a simple changelog, giving you a record of what changed, why it changed, and whether it made things better or worse. This makes your whole prompt testing loop faster, cleaner, and way easier to trust. Implementing guardrails starts with adding clear instructions for how claims and citations should be handled, so accuracy doesn't depend on guesswork. From there, it helps to set boundaries around what types of content should be avoided, which keeps the system focused and prevents it from drifting into areas you don't want it touching. When things get fuzzy, an escalation protocol gives you a simple path for handling uncertainties instead of forcing last-minute decisions. And once an output is generated, running it through light filters or regular expressions can clean up formatting, catch questionable phrasing, and ensure everything meets the quality standards you expect. Together, these steps make the workflow feel more predictable and a lot easier to trust. Prompt templates make life easier across so many tasks. Whether you're sending cold outreach, spinning up social post variations, or drafting a fresh service proposal without starting from zero, they keep your voice consistent and your workflow fast, which matters a lot when you're juggling multiple gigs. On the support side, quick ticket summaries help you respond faster and stay on top of conversations without losing context. Over time, these templates become quiet little efficiency boosters, maintaining quality while saving you hours you can redirect toward actual creative work or higher value tasks. Embedding prompts directly into your workflows makes everything run smoother because you're not hunting for the right instruction every time you trigger an automation. Keeping prompts right beside each step creates a natural flow and cuts down on guesswork. When you pass variables from forms or your CRM, the system fills in details automatically, which keeps the data clean and reduces those tiny errors that stack up later. It also helps to log inputs and outputs so you can spot patterns, catch quirks early, and tighten quality over time. And when something looks risky or off-brand, auto-notifying a reviewer adds a layer of oversight that keeps the whole process compliant without slowing you down. Prompts now pull in context, data injection, and guardrails, making your automation far more reliable and consistent. Change logs and simple quality checks add a layer of safety for collaborators, so updates feel transparent instead of disruptive. Embedding prompts directly into each workflow step also gives you clear traceability, letting you follow how decisions are made without hunting through scattered notes. With all of that working in sync, you're ready to see how these prompts scale from small tasks to full campaigns, and how that momentum opens the door to the AI Revenue Lab